Awesome.
You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka! Yeah! Hey! Time to celebrate. Yo, we passed the pre-boom. We at the boom shakalaka now, right? Yeah,
I'll just stay in my place.
Oh man, Murphy's Law tried to catch up with us in every kind of way today, but you know what? No.
No. You made it over the hump. You slid on through Rocki and Chaveevah Eve. You got to dress casual on Casual Friday.
All right.
And even all that's over now. It's Boom Shakalaka O'Clock. Welcome to Rocki and Chaveevah's North End Update.
That's right,
Boom
because
shakalaka o'clock.
I'm trying to pass
Y'all
that.
on point today. I love it.
Trying to pass that. You know, it's always something good happening on the North End
And everywhere else in the
Cedar
Cedar Valley. And we have some great guests today. Chaveevah, look who stopped by.
I know.
It's been so long.
I know.
It's been a while.
He didn't even slide in under the wire. He's here.
Right on time.
Oh,
All
I
right.
know. He was here for the pre-boom.
I was. I made up that time frame, that 5-10 minutes, makes up for all this time I was late. So I'm actually
there you
on
go.
time. My
heard
math.
Yes. Welcome, Mayor Hart.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And we also have the ever popular Tavis Hall.
Yes.
From Experience Waterloo. And of course, the beautiful businesswoman of the Cedar Valley, Joyce Barbatti. Yes, welcome.
You got to give Tavis an adjective too.
Handsome.
Ever popular.
Sick.
I'll take ever popular. Yeah, that works.
Sick and dope.
There we go. We got to look out for you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Right. We welcome all of you, and we're so happy that you could be here. And I'm actually very happy Tavis shared a cough drop with me because I had a little bit of a coughing attack right before
If
the
whatever
show.
bugs are floating around out there have not gotten you, consider yourself lucky. And
You got me.
Have you been sick
I
lately?
have been sick. I tell you, my beard was as long as Tavis's yesterday.
Oh, so you've been
Mayor was down.
for no
For
shave
about
November?
three days, I was down.
Oh.
But I'm back now. It seems like I'm the most fired up here for some reason.
oh my, all right.
That's a challenge.
Right.
You should have kept the beard, man. You should have kept it.
Nah.
Well, yeah, it's No Shave November. We're going to be
Baby
talking
face.
about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
here pretty soon. We're going to be talking about that pretty soon. But one thing we do want to talk about, usually for the pre-boom shakalaka, which we did not do today, we talk about things happening in the community, and there's a lot of things going on. Who knows better than you, Tavis? Do you have any quick announcements that you know of that's going
yeah.
on this weekend?
Yeah, so we've got the Community AIDS Awareness Project over at the Convention Center. It's a banquet. They actually have a pre-event tonight. And then tomorrow, I believe it's $10 at the door. I apologize for the cold.
Oh, no.
So my voice is a little
voice
off,
is
but
hilarious.
yeah, the voice sort of works actually.
Right, this is your TV voice.
But then we
okay.
also have every Saturday for the month of November and December, shop downtown Saturdays in downtown Waterloo. There's pop-up shops as well as the downtown retailers who've invested throughout the year in being a part of City Center. So it's great to have those folks, putting their blood, sweat, and tears into making downtown work and really being ambassadors for our community.
Great. That's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that. And also, the guy that was supposed to be on our pre-boom is Trevor Troop. Have you ever heard of him? How about you?
I think so.
Trevor Troop is a musician, and he has decided to do open mic nights at locals.
Okay.
So we just want to shout out to Trevor and want to encourage people to hang out at locals if you feel so inclined and do the open mic on Wednesdays.
So it's poetry and music? I can
Poetry,
sing?
yes. You can sing.
Meet me there next Wednesday.
Beginning at 9 o'clock, I believe. I'm not sure. You want to try your luck?
9:30.
You may be able to learn how to play an instrument by then. or
Zion,
something. That's a whole
You
week.
have some comments for us?
We have one comment from Lori and Dell. She says, "Boom shakalaka, good
Oh,
people."
Hey,
wow.
boom.
Imagine that. Yes.
We have one more. Gregory Young says, "Greetings from Bicycle Works."
All right.
All
All
right.
right. Another great retailer in Waterloo
Absolutely.
downtown. We love Bicycle Works. My brother should buy stock in that company. He's there a lot. We want to shout out to our supporters real quick, Chaveevah.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. First of all, we have a couple of our supporters sitting here with us
Yes.
as guests.
Yes.
TJ's Christian Bookstore at need my
1806.
extra eyes, 1806 Waterloo Road, and it's not the old Moody's location, okay?
No, Wiley's.
No, Wiley's.
Wiley's.
No,
I'm like,
not
moving.
at Wiley's.
Wiley.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Chaveevah makes up
Everybody's
things
like,
as
who
we
is,
go.
who is Moody's?
Confuse everybody. There you go. No. We're on the
Right.
same road, but we're not in Wiley's old building, so that's been a little confusing for everybody.
Yes, and we want to give you a chance to talk about your store. How's it going real
It's
quick?
going great. We got a lot of special events coming up. Next Friday, a week from today, and next Saturday is our Christmas open house. So the 22nd, 23rd. And then we also have in December 5th is a Thursday evening. We've got a date night, so moms and dads can drop off their kiddos and go shopping for Christmas or
Wait a
go home
minute.
and
You mean you're going to babysit people's kids?
Yep, not at the store, but we
Oh.
partnered with Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and it's going to be at Bethany Bible Chapel, and the kids can be dropped off for free. You get a $5 gift card to TJ's, and they're going to entertain them, and you can go wrap presents, go shopping, just go home and take a bath and relax, and whatever you want to do for a couple hours.
Great
How
idea.
long?
A couple hours, not a couple days.
Not a couple days.
Sample some children right now.
So thanks.
About to be the last year they do it, right?
Great. Well, what a great idea.
you.
And the store is beautiful.
my
We had a
daughter's face.
chance.
Thank you.
We will definitely come back and go live sometime during one
Awesome.
of your events, the 22nd or the 23rd.
That'd be awesome. That'd be
So
great.
you guys keep watching and you can see more of the store. And otherwise, just go there, 1806 Waterloo Road in Cedar Falls.
In Cedar Falls.
So that all is kind of confusing, but
Just make sure you spend that money in Waterloo.
There you go.
there you go.
We'll share.
Yes, and Chaveevah, our other supporters.
Yes, our other supporters, Experience Waterloo at 500 Jefferson Street.
Yes,
And
and-
I like to say, find out what you didn't know
Yeah.
about the Lou, because,
Absolutely.
we found out quite a lot, and are still in that process of just, I mean, they're tucked sort of back there, but it's amazing the amount of information that you all have back there.
You got stuff about Kelowna. You been to
Yeah.
Kelowna yet?
Kelowna. I know his cousin. Corona.
Oh boy, you can tell it's Friday.
It's Friday,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But we talk about that. It's not
Yeah.
just Waterloo. I mean, even
Sure.
though there's lots in Waterloo,
Yeah.
I love the stuff about places in the surrounding areas.
Yeah, so we see a lot of visitors come through our doors, and so it's important for us for folks to know not just what we do, but what some of our neighbors do as well. It gets them, sort of circulating throughout the community. But if I can just do a quick plug,
Yes.
encourage folks to go to our social media, Experience Waterloo, and check out some of our campaigns that we've done. We Are Waterloo. Join Our Table, which is a great dining focus. So every month we highlight a different restaurant. This month is Blue Iguana,
Yes.
which is over at the Courtyard. And really, it's a fun, interactive interview with Nia Wilder, who also does stuff on KUBG. She's good people.
We love
Yeah.
Nia.
Absolutely.
Shindig. Hello.
Absolutely.
Right.
So to have someone local interviewing these people who really feed our community, right? So we've got between Basil, Blue Iguana, Verve next month.
Yes.
Rodney's will be on, Brew Brothers, Single Speed. So it's really great to see our community highlighted as a dining destination. Folks love coming to Waterloo and are a little surprised that our food is so elevated at a price point that's friendly.
Right.
Right, that you
Very
can afford to have a good time and you can
Exactly.
afford to have a good meal.
I really like that you all have made part of your approach making people that live in Waterloo tourists in their own city, as far as checking out different things.
Yep.
And, because there are a lot of things clearly that are going on that a lot of people just don't know about.
Absolutely.
Right,
So we've
so
got a lot of
stop
stuff to
in.
offer.
Stop in 500 Jefferson Street and just check out the stuff on the wall.
Right.
The
That's
wall.
right.
Who else we got for supporters, Chaveevah?
Okay, we've got Ferguson Team Real Estate. Whether you're looking to buy or to sell, what you should do is contact them.
Yes.
Big Travis.
Yes, call Travis. And Unique Telesearch at 800 Sycamore. Education is the key. Don't forget that. And what else, Mayor Hart?
Banneker Watches started in 2003 by Derek Hometown Home. So check out Derek at bannekerstore.com. So great Christmas gift, great holiday gifts
Yes.
for people as well. So bannekerstore.com.
That's
I would
right.
like to thank the mayor before he gives me my Christmas present
Okay.
for that beautiful watch.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad you received it.
Well, we love Banneker too, but we didn't get you a watch. But since you brought it up, we know tomorrow's your birthday.
Uh-oh.
So happy
Uh-oh.
birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
That's what I'm talking about.
Happy birthday. All right.
That's perfect. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Thank
And
y'all.
there's a bougie berry in there.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Zion, we
That'll
have
knock
comments.
the cold right out.
Mike Stamler says, "Love you guys."
All right. We love you too, Mike.
Oh, yes.
Don't know you, but we love you for
Mikey is good people. Mikey's good
Okay.
people.
Lawrence Campbell says, "Good evening."
Good
Good
evening.
evening. Good
Vicky
afternoon.
Page Aarons, I don't know exactly how to say that,
Okay.
says, "Love TJ's."
Thanks, Vicki.
Oh, yes. It's a great
One of our
store.
frequent shoppers, Vicki is.
Awesome.
Wendy Nat Bowman says, "Hello, friends."
Hey,
Oh,
Wendy.
hey, Wendy. And thank you for watching. Okay, so we had a great show last week. Joyce, I know you watched.
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah, I watched it online.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, we had Shakita Lovelace, and Yolanda was unable to make it. But World War II veteran David Green was with us, and that was a great show.
I really like talking with him because it's not, when you talk to somebody that lived it, it's not just like reading something out of a history book. I mean, somebody who was actually at Iwo Jima. That's amazing to me.
Right, right. And the other thing we want to do is talk to you, Mayor Hart, about all your new third term. And congratulations.
Thank
This is
you.
your first show on Boom Shakalaka
It is.
since you've started your third term, and we wanted to commemorate that.
All right.
Congratulations, and
Yes.
we love waking up when you're in charge of our city.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. Open it.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's what I'm talking. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Bougie
my gosh.
berries again. Yes,
You
he's
know
got
what?
strawberries, a
All
cigar.
that strawberries, cigars, pistachios,
Yeah.
all that complaining I did earlier, I take it all.
Okay, well, thank
you
you
so much.
We're
I'm
so glad to
touched.
have you back. We know you've been busy at football games with your son. And
I have.
welcome back. Now tell us what's going on in the city.
Whew. I'm just getting up out the bed. A couple of
That's
days
right. You've been
ago.
sick.
But the hotel, as we see that's moving forward. We have a huge development, LSBX, that's going to the TechWorks Center. Highway 63, the overpass
Yes, that's
is
a big.
open. So we're actually in a very good place, a very good space right now. So we just need to keep that momentum moving forward and see what the next couple of years holds for us. We're going to be bold and dream big, but we're going to make it happen these next couple of years.
Great.
Any update about that new store?
Yes,
That's
I was
supposed to-
going to ask the same thing. What's the deal on that? They broke ground a while back, and then it's just been.
I
sitting
think
there.
things are still moving forward. I had a conversation with the developer probably about 2 weeks ago. He's still moving forward, so a couple delays, but they're good to go.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to say was your bow tie trend seems to be catching on quite a bit. It's all the way on the impeachment hearings. Like he's been watching our show. He saw the mayor and decided to wear him a bow tie.
I'm gonna wear an ascot.
Okay. Okay. Well, just congratulations on the trend-setting
There we
technique
go.
of wearing those bow
don't wear a
ties.
bow tie to court.
Right. And we've been talking about No Shave November. Now, do you have men working at your store at all?
I do not. I just have, every once in a while, I pull in a husband of one of my employees to do the grunt work and the,
Okay.
the muscle work that I need a guy for. So
Right. Well, you kind of got a head start.
Oh, yeah.
And one of our participants decided to shave for some reason.
Yeah, I did the
You've been
most.
working on that for 2 years. I finally got the little mustache. I'm messing.
Okay. Well, the whole purpose of No Shave November is to highlight men's health issues, Chaveevah.
Yes, Rocki, and we have been talking about a different one each week when we get together, and this time the focus is on mental health, things like depression and PTSD, anxiety, and those sorts of things that go unspoken about because men, you all tend to just soldier through stuff anyway, no matter what the problem is. But I saw an article where the focus was that a lot of those things get addressed in a safe space that men deal with all the time, and that's the barbershop.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you heard much about that, or?
Have I heard much or lived it?
Okay, you probably have lived it.
That's a perfect place to go to hear about politics, also to hear about what's going on in the lives of people. A great way to vent and let out some stress and enjoy yourself as well. So, I can't say I heard as much, but I've lived it as well.
Yeah, well,
And I can say anything when I go in there. You can
Yes.
ask him. I go in there. I was like, man, I can't believe this. I'm just playing.
That's
Well, I
right.
did, though, supposedly being a safe space, and this group in, I think, Atlanta started something called the Confess Project, where they basically, it's a safe space. What goes on here stays here. And so you can talk about those things that really are, taking folks' lives and,
Absolutely.
I was just at a funeral for a young man on Monday, 18-year-old that took his own life, and and the pastor did such a great job because he said, we're going to talk about this. We can't just bury this stuff under the
That's right.
rug anymore. We got to talk about this. There's too many lives that are being lost,
Right.
and it needs to be brought out into the open. It's really an illness.
Right.
Right, regardless of the gender.
Exactly.
Well, especially coming after Veterans Day.
oh,
Right.
Yes.
yes.
Where you got servicemen especially who carry a heavy burden.
Oh,
So I
my.
think of folks like over at Hawkeye Community College who've done a great job of helping those young fellas reintegrate, get the help that they need if they need it, and just have those conversations even when they don't think they need it.
Yes.
But to have that back and forth, be able to talk about issues. We've got really good community partners across the community that are doing great work, just helping folks sort of get through day by day, which becomes week by week,
Oh,
year by
yes.
year, and that becomes a lifetime. Right?
Right.
And then also moving from the Hawkeye program, just overall in general around the community, as a couple people that I've known in the last month or two that have been in some situations and not made it through, but had some situations and challenges. So you think one more outlet, one more opportunity to be able to talk to someone, how that could possibly change a person's life. So very, very serious issue, and thankful that you're recognizing.
Oh, well, thank you for that. And changing gears here, this was a segment that we called Keep Living and Keep Learning, and so we kind of incorporated the men's health thing into that. So, like I said, switching gears, did you know? You can get a twin-size mattress plastic cover and use it for a windshield protector to keep the frost off your
Okay.
windows. You tuck one side in one door and the other side in the other door and slam the doors, and it keeps your windshield frost free. That's a
Good to
tip.
know.
I wonder if that works in the garage.
No, duh. You don't
I
need.
know.
No,
That's
I-
wrong.
that's funny. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right.
It snows when you're at work and you have to scrape your
Oh, yeah,
windows off.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, just carry your plastic
Yeah.
mattress protector in the trunk. Okay. Moving on. So we go to Zion. We got to ask you something, Chaveevah. Ask him. What is it?
Yes, Zion. When we're talking about concerns or things that might be stressors or whatever, what are some of the things that young people or you are that are a concern? I mean, like, are we talking the environment, what's going on right around in your community? What
Well,
things?
Our lives are so filled with so much of us trying to figure out just who we are. I believe that we stress more about, we're more concerned about our immediate environment. And yes, it's a little of selfish to only be worried about what's going on around us. But at this point in time in our lives, we don't know what to be concerned about. We're just still trying to get out of childish drama.
Okay.
High school
There you
is
go, there you
crazy
go. Yeah.
and all this other stuff, and we're just trying to figure everything out. So if I think that the most things that concern us, or the most thing that concerns people my age, would be just figuring out what we're trying to do in life right now.
Okay.
We can
That
always
makes
count
sense.
on you to give it to us straight, Zion. I thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we always
Yeah.
put you on the spot too. We never tell him what we're gonna ask him. So he has
He
to
broke
pull
it down,
something. He
too.
sure
Yeah.
does. He does. Okay, shout out to our crew. You know our crew, Mayor?
I do. That is Waterloo Community Television, and that's Ed and Zion, of course.
Yes, and now we have a new one. What's her name?
I'll let you do it. I'll let you.
Thank you, Agnes. We are so happy to have you as part of the crew.
Yes, woo, we love you already.
That was an inside joke.
Yes. Oh,
Okay,
thank
yep.
you. All right, Agnes.
Be sure to
Chaveevah
follow
called
us.
Edna earlier.
Oh, I said Edna. Okay. Be sure to follow us on North End Update. Be sure to like our page.
Yes.
Watch us on YouTube. You can binge watch us on
Yes,
YouTube.
everybody wants to
Yes.
binge watch. North
Okay.
End Update. Get your popcorn and your wine. Okay, Zion, comments.
Yes. Lindsay Warhol Peters says, "Thank you for your program."
Oh,
Thank you for watching.
Sharon C. Silva says, "Good to know our community cares."
Yes.
Maddie Sink says, "The Sink family says hi."
Oh,
Hi,
hey,
Maddie.
Diane Stokes says, "Love y'all. Keep up the good work of the
Awesome.
happiness in Waterloo." Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And Brian will be our co-host, I believe, next week. So,
Really? Okay.
yes, and please know if you are a supporter, like Joyce and Tavis, you help us to raise royalty because 20% of our proceeds go to Royal Legacy Christian Academy. And also, you also help us pay Zion.
So many things, yes.
Lots of stuff.
Yes,
Yes.
you pay Zion. You help us to buy gifts and giveaways for our viewers.
Yes.
And you help to promote your business.
That's
And
right.
that makes
So
us
it's a
all look
win.
good.
It does. It's a
Hey.
win-win situation. All right. Now we get to ask you guys the question you already know about that we ask you every time you come on. And you've had time now, Joyce.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That time.
But do you subscribe to the Soul Town?
All right.
No, I still haven't gotten it done, but I have checked it out. So.
Oh,
Right.
see, that's the
Yeah.
first step. Yes.
Yes.
The Soul Town is a hometown magazine started right here in Waterloo, but it's a virtual town.
And it's in over 18 countries now.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like us. We're in over 18 countries and 30 planets.
30
I looked over here for like, I was like,
That's
You look this way, I was like,
30 planets.
30
Yes.
planets.
right.
So the Soul Town can be gotten here in Waterloo locally at Earth's Beauty Supply. And also, where, Chaveevah?
At
Saturn.
Tri-City. It's Saturn. It's on Saturn. Oh, these guys are cutting up today.
And also at the soultown.com or contact Chillin at 319-505-4020.
That's right. We love chilling, and thank you so much for your entrepreneurship and deciding to do this, because actually her magazine inspired this show. So
Chilling is probably like, he just read my phone number by heart, and
oh
I
yeah,
haven't heard from him. I haven't heard from him in a couple months.
right. Oh well, now she will hear from you. Now we're going to talk about the birthdays.
Okay.
All right.
I got to get my glasses on.
Yeah.
Trevor Troop, happy birthday.
Yes.
Brian D. Smith Dale, Phoebe Burt, Mary P. Spates, Darnell Jones, Brittany C. Perkins.
Yes, we're having a party with Brittany, our paint and sip. So
That's right.
That's on
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, Mayor.
All right, Lena Williams, Annette Culpepper, Rena Williams, Tamerlane Schnock, and Rhonda Brown McRyan. I just saw her today.
Oh, did you know it was her birthday?
I did not.
Birthday
I didn't.
coming
I
up.
should have known that.
All right.
All right, is that Kaya Wright, Maggie?
You missed one.
I ain't gonna act like Maggie, Nayar, Theron Conley, and Martha Robertson Frazier. Happy birthday, all.
That's
Birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday. And we sang it to Tavis, but we get to sing it to everybody because we love you and we want you to have a happy birthday. So we get to sing it like this, the Stevie Wonder version. And it goes something like this, Joyce. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Clap, y'all. Y'all not clapping. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Act happy. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yay. All right.
I'm a little bit shy when it comes to singing. So
Well-
I'm sorry. Other than my open mic night, I'm gonna change that.
Oh, there you
Face
go.
my fear.
Yes.
See, if you sing loud, it don't even matter whether or not it's good, because then that's all
That's
that
right.
confidence is just coming on out.
You got a good point.
Right. That confidence will carry you through. And you know, Joyce, we like to put the mayor on the spot because he's always so dignified and he's always doing so much political, important stuff. When he comes on our show, we like you to kind of let your hair down and just, just kind of relax and, you know, show the people who
Absolutely, you
you,
have to.
that you can have fun too sometimes. So Joyce, you've talked, Chaveevah, talk to Joyce about the Christian bookstore, and then Tavis, we know you got a couple of things left to say before we sign off.
Yeah, just, I left things real open-ended and just tell us what's new and exciting.
Well, we've gotten in so many cool Christmas items. We've gotten in some really beautiful nativity scenes. There's a plain, just a white one that's all white, and then there's another one that's all
Like
colored.
porcelain?
Yeah, like porcelain.
Okay.
And one of them, my favorite one that we've gotten in, one of the wise men is on an elephant, and one of them is on a camel, like traditionally, and one of them is on a horse. And I just think, wow, how cool is that? Because they came from all over different places, and we don't really know what they were riding on. So, yeah, we've got lots and lots of really pretty Christmas items in. And we've also got some new items from local talent. On our Feature Friday Facebook page today, I feature some pictures and some posters from a local gal who she finds like letters in different features, like in a letter that might be a part of a window, or a letter that might be a part of a wall, or that ladder over there. And she's just so creative. She sees the letters in it, and I don't hardly even see the item. But and then she makes posters out of with words and scriptures and things. So we've got a lot of local talent featured in the
So
store
kind of
too.
like folk art.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
very cool. So.
Yes, and just say the name of your store, a website maybe?
TJ's Christian Bookstore, and we've got a website, tjschristianbookstore.com, but we're mainly on Facebook, so check us out on Facebook. We always have Feature Friday items and a lot of announcements about special events and things like that on our Facebook page. So,
Good,
yes,
great.
and thank you both for your promotion. It's awesome and great.
We love your store.
Thank you.
We'll be in there
Thank you.
shopping before
Awesome.
long.
Great.
Yes.
Oh.
I just decided to do that.
I mean, there was no transition in there. But no, while you were talking, I was thinking about how important small businesses are, and it's the backbone of our entire community, and we have to support our small businesses. And yours is such, you're talking about faith, and you're talking about artistry. You're talking about supporting local talent as well. So I tell people, you have to get out to TJ Christian Bookstore, and thank you so much for all you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
And ask for the mayor's discount.
Right. Yes. That's right. That's right.
It's like,
Yeah. And what is the Boom Shakalaka discount? We have to determine what that sale is going to be too.
Come on in,
I asked
and actually,
first.
if you come
Okay.
on in and sign up for
wanna
text
change our logo,
messaging, you will
too.
get a free gift. So yeah, you
Okay.
can sign up for text messages that we send out every once in a while, and
Do we
get a
have
free
any?
gift.
Do we have any more comments?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Renita Wright says, hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
Renita,
Renita.
I heard you sporting our T-shirt the other day. Somebody said, I saw your T-shirt.
Travis Lee Ferguson says, hey, y'all, love you guys.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Travis.
son. Love you too, dear. And thank you so much. Now, you had some questions for Tavis.
I have the same question for Taylor. And that is just, talk about what's new and exciting going on at
Sure.
Experience Waterloo.
Well, a big one for us is that hotel agreement
Okay.
to get the Ramada finally reinvested, make that really a project and a property that not just hotel folks and outside visitors can be proud of to stay in, but also for the entire community as we welcome friends, family, especially for the holidays. They're going to be down for a short time, really putting in serious dollars, millions of dollars into that property to get it to a point that we can all be proud of. So, as we enter in the new year, we're reflective of the strength of the tourism industry. A lot of folks don't know. $8.5 billion is
Wow.
inserted into Iowa's economy, just Iowa,
Wow.
because of tourism. That's higher than agriculture. It's $380 million in the Cedar Valley. And so it supports 3,000 jobs. There's real dollars, there's real power behind this idea of bringing folks into our community, welcoming them, bringing them back,
Yes, making sure
and
they-
make sure they have a good time, right?
How long is that Ramada project going to take to, get it
Sure.
fulfilled?
The goal is to have that done by August.
Okay.
And so that'll be married with some improvements to the convention center, I'm saying publicly, with the mayor. And so ultimately, we see that building being the convention center as well as the Ramada being two keys to further unlock the economic power of tourism and travel throughout the Cedar Valley. Whether it's pool and dart tournaments, whether it's Iron Elite wrestling tournament that's happening in a couple weekends over at the convention center, all of these things have multiple millions of dollars of economic impact.
That's
because when
right.
folks come into our communities, they're investing in our businesses. They're really keeping our community thriving, and so it's integral for our community success to welcome these folks, to have the infrastructure necessary for them to fully experience Waterloo.
And we got the
All right.
infrastructure. That's
Absolutely.
right. We're improving everything, right? It makes it, I rode my motorcycle on top of the hill. That
Yeah.
new 63, what a
It's
treat.
beautiful. It is
That was
beautiful.
fun. On the last Saturday we had some good weather, and I was like, let me see what this
And to
is.
come over the
It's
top
kinda
of that
nice.
hill
It was
and
nice.
see all of Waterloo as you get to the
Yes.
crux
Loved it.
it's an impressive project, and
Loved
we're
it.
glad that the mayor is one spearheading those sorts of initiatives,
Sure.
keeping in mind folks that are from out of town and residents as well, championing our community for everybody. So.
And I think one of the
That's right.
greatest things that I've learned being in this position and working with Tavis and hearing the show is oftentimes we always look outside for what we believe that we don't have, and we miss the tremendous opportunities that we have here. I mean, the city of Waterloo has a museum district that any city in the state of Iowa would love to have. We have trails, we have tourism, we have so many opportunities, but we always look at that one or two things. on the horizon we don't have. So Tavis brings pride to what we have, showcases the greatest things that we have about our communities. And no, we're not perfect,
Right.
but we are certainly taking strides to make this an incredible, incredible, great place for our community. And so I want to thank all of you for showcasing the best of what we have to offer as a community.
Yes.
Wow.
Just thank you, Mayor.
Yes, indeed.
For that.
Thank you.
And because we've always known there's always something good happening on the north end and everywhere. In the
Everywhere.
Cedar
Cedar
Valley.
Valley. Yes, indeed.
Cedar Falls, Waverly, Kelowna, all those other places too.
You really on that Kelowna thing, ain't you?
I don't know why. But it's a long story.
All right.
I won't even go there. But yeah, thank you both and all for being here today. And it's been another remarkable show.
Yes.
And we're just glad to have our mayor back.
I'm
I'm
back.
glad. Well,
I'm back.
is your son playing basketball too?
He is.
Okay, so we'll be some other Fridays and we probably get to miss you, but we just, is that
When
right?
tournaments are going on.
I'm here right now, though.
Okay, right.
We're going to embrace,
enjoy the moment.
hold on to the moment.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we're going to encourage everyone to keep doing more of what makes you awesome because it
makes us
all look good. See you
Yes.
next time.
Next time.
Zion, you gotta wait for us to clink the keys.